The research explores the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI, a short variant of the Player Experience Inventory (PXI), and its comparison with established multi-item measures and single-item indicators. The study analyzed 4 games involving 100 participants, examining the reliability of the miniPXI and its constructs alongside the Net Promoter Score (NPS) and overall enjoyment. The findings show mixed outcomes for the miniPXI, with some constructs demonstrating good to moderate reliability, while others were less consistent. In contrast, multi-item measures exhibited moderate to good test-retest reliability, highlighting their effectiveness in measuring player experiences over time. Single-item indicators, such as the NPS and overall enjoyment, demonstrated good reliability. The study emphasizes the complexity of player experience evaluations and suggests that single-item measures might not be suitable for long-term investigations of more complex PX dimensions. The results provide practical considerations for the applicability of such measures in repeated measurements, underscoring the importance of using multiple items per construct for reliable evaluations. The investigation contributes to a theoretical understanding of the inherent, repeatability of certain dimensions of PX and highlights the viability of the adapted NPS as a single-item measure for PX evaluation. The study focuses on the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI 293-5 over a 3-week period, aiming to assess the stability of the miniPXI in capturing diverse constructs of player experience, PX. Participants were recruited through Prolific and asked to play 4 distinct games: Station Saturn, Little Runmo, Empty, and Sort the Court, and fill out established multi-item measures. The test-retest reliability of the miniPXI was evaluated alongside other measurements, including the Player Experience of Need Satisfaction Questionnaire, Game Engagement Questionnaire, a track diff, and a modified Net Promoter Score. The methodology employed a repeated measures setup to capture variations in PX over time, with a sample of 100 participants predominantly from Europe. The study's objectives are to assess the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI and compare it to other measurements, aiming to understand the stability of the miniPXI in capturing PX constructs over time. The authors of the research paper investigate the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI, a game experience questionnaire, across 4 different games: Station Saturn, Little Runmo, Empty, and Sort the Court. The questionnaire assesses various constructs, including audio-visual appeal, challenge, ease of control, clarity of goals, progress feedback, autonomy, curiosity, immersion, mastery, meaning, enjoyment, Net Promoter Score, and appreciation. The results, presented in tables 2 and 3, show the mean and standard deviations across week 1 and week 3, as well as the intra-class correlation coefficient, ICC, interpretation in terms of test-retest reliability. The ICC values indicate the level of agreement between the 2 time points, with values ranging from very poor, less than 0.25, to good, is greater than or equal to 0.75. Across the 4 games, the constructs show varying levels of test-retest reliability. For example, audio-visual appeal and enjoyment show moderate to good reliability across all games, while challenge and autonomy exhibit poor to moderate reliability. The results also highlight differences in reliability between the 4 groups: PXI, PENS, GEQ, and a track diff. The study's findings have implications for the development and validation of game experience questionnaires, highlighting the importance of considering the reliability of constructs across different games and time points. The results can inform the design of more robust and reliable measures of game experience, ultimately contributing to a better understanding of player engagement and satisfaction. This research paper presents an investigation into the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI, a measure used to assess player experience in video games. The study involved participants playing various games and filling out the miniPXI at 2 different times. The results showed varying levels of reliability across different games and constructs, with some constructs such as autonomy and immersion demonstrating poor reliability, while others like enjoyment and audiovisual appeal showed good reliability. In the analysis of the first-person shooter game Station Saturn, the construct of autonomy had the highest ICC value, indicating good reliability. In contrast, the construct of meaning had the lowest ICC value, suggesting poor reliability. For the game Little Runmo, the constructs of audiovisual appeal and enjoyment showed good reliability, while autonomy demonstrated poor reliability. The game emph had lower ICC values compared to the other games, with only the construct of meaning showing good reliability. The study also compared the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI with other popular measures that use multiple items per construct. The internal consistency of these measures was calculated using Cronbach's alpha and McDonald's omega. The results showed high internal consistency for the PXI, pens, GEQ, and attract diff measures, with the exception of a few constructs. In assessing the test-retest reliability of these measures, the PXI constructs demonstrated moderate to good reliability, with the exception of curiosity, which showed poor reliability. The pens constructs had varying ICC values, ranging from poor to moderate reliability. The GEQ and attract diff measures also demonstrated high internal consistency and moderate to good test-retest reliability. The investigation into the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI construct of competence shows poor reliability, with an ICC value of 0.47. In contrast, the GEQ and attract diff measures exhibited good to moderate reliability across various constructs. The NPS and appreciation items demonstrated good reliability, particularly in the Little Runmo game. The miniPXI overall enjoyment item showed moderate to good reliability. The study suggests potential differences in test-retest reliability across different game genres. While the miniPXI's enjoyment construct scored consistently above 0.5, the immersion construct had the lowest ICC of 0.365. The results vary across games, with the platformer game showing better reliability. The study's findings have implications for the use of the miniPXI in repeated measurements, highlighting the need for caution in interpreting results, especially for smaller sample sizes. The study examines the test-retest reliability of a single-item player experience (PX) measure, miniPXI, across different game genres. It compares the reliability scores with those of established multi-item measures such as PXI, pens, GEQ, and attract diff. The results indicate mixed reliability for miniPXI, with some constructs showing moderate to good reliability, while others, particularly immersion and mastery, scored poorly. In contrast, the multi-item measures demonstrated moderate to good test-retest reliability across various constructs. The analysis highlights the limitations of single-item measurements in capturing complex and multidimensional player experiences. The study also evaluates the test-retest reliability of single-item umbrella items like NPS and appreciation item, which showed moderate to good reliability. However, these items may capture aspects beyond the realm of PX, such as providing good value for money or expressing high-level appreciation for a game. The inherent instability of player experiences poses a distinct challenge in analyzing their evolution over time. The study underscores the need to critically appraise commonly suggested values for test-retest reliability in the context of PX. The results suggest that while PX is dynamic, it can still be measured as a consistent experience over a time span of several weeks. The miniPXI, a widely used measurement instrument in games user research, was investigated for its test-retest reliability across 3 weeks. While the results showed moderate reliability, only 9 constructs scored in the good range, and none scored in the excellent range. This underscores the need for adequate effect sizes and sample sizes. The research community is encouraged to explore which aspects of player experience can be expected to remain stable over time and which may fluctuate. For practical considerations, games user researchers should critically assess the game under scrutiny and the specific question they aim to answer. The miniPXI may still be useful for comparing player experience across different game iterations, but its usefulness in repeated measurement and longitudinal studies warrants caution. Researchers should consider employing dedicated multi-item measures, such as the full PXI, GEQ, or attract diff, depending on the specific constructs of interest. Limitations of the study include the relatively small sample size, limited to a single game for each genre, and the reliance on remote participants. Future research should conduct a more detailed analysis of multiple games per genre, consider in-person studies, and evaluate the test-retest reliability of multi-item measures. The ideal period for determining the dependability of test-retest results in the gaming environment is also unknown and warrants further investigation. In conclusion, the importance of repeated measurement in evaluating player experience cannot be understated, especially in iterative game evaluations. However, this requires lightweight measurement instruments that can be administered in short periods of time. The outcomes of this study highlight the need for caution when using the miniPXI and encourage further exploration of its limitations and potential refinements. The miniPXI 293 is a single-item measure designed to assess player experiences in video games, focusing on functional and psychosocial consequences. This measure has been developed and validated through various studies, including an investigation of its test-retest reliability. The reliability of the miniPXI 293 was found to be moderate for some constructs, while others showed poor results, indicating the need for careful consideration when using single-item measures in repeated measurements. Multi-item measures were found to have an advantage in terms of repeatability across sessions, reinforcing their efficacy in reliably capturing player experiences over extended periods. The examination of NPS, appreciation, and overall enjoyment utilizing single items demonstrated moderate to good repeatability within the gaming setting. The study suggests that it is important for games user researchers to take into account the unique characteristics of the game and the player experiences that are under scrutiny when choosing or creating measuring instruments. While some constructs in some experimental settings, platformer games, first-person shooters, suggest acceptable test-retest reliability, other constructs showed notable shortcomings. In addition, the study found that test-retest reliability is subpar for constructs known to be multidimensional, such as immersion or mastery. The study explores the reliability of the miniPXI scale in measuring player experience in video games. The authors aim to provide a comprehensive overview of the test-retest reliability of the miniPXI scale, which is crucial for assessing the consistency and stability of player experience measures over time. The findings indicate that the miniPXI scale has high test-retest reliability, suggesting that it is a reliable measure of player experience. The authors also identify factors influencing player experience, such as game genre, player skill level, and social interaction. Furthermore, they discuss the implications of their findings for game developers and researchers, highlighting the importance of considering player experience in game design and development.